push in the top lane here and will be answered by the Cho'Gath. This is, I mean, they don't have a lot of tank killers, but oh my god.
Of going all in, so he's called his jungler here. Bjergsen has the barrier back and active.
Here comes Svenskeren, and he's able to find the knock-up, and there goes your death mark. Bjergsen's gonna be taken low. The barrier comes out. Ignite continues to tick, and the proc will not be there. Niski nearly gets him on the fadeaway Shuriken throw,
Broken Blade.
Broken Blade making his way over. A nice buffer. Svenskeren stays alive, but only for a moment, and TSM find first blood.
TSM called Broken Blade down the river. He makes it in time, and they find the first blood.
That was so well played by Bjergsen too. He waited until the death mark completed to flash away, gaining himself that critical distance and allowing himself to survive with almost no health.
Yeah, then almost stepped back up towards the shadow and got a shuriken in the face. Didn't finish him off.
Licorice with some damage here onto Acadian, who
has no
may
flash.
just be punished.
There's a Seekers and a stopwatch available, and I don't think that's someone you can actually all in.
Niski versus Acadian, 1v1, not gonna be 1v1 for long, and Acadian takes him out, assassinating the assassin.
There you go. Acadian finds the kill for TSM, and they actually start the dragon up. Here comes Cloud9's bottom.
Cloud9 trying to stop this one, make up for the fact that their mid laner is down. Zazel eating some poke. Bjergsen not gonna find the paddle star on that one. Sleeping Trouble Bubble also gonna miss the mark. Acadian still here in the pit, looking to lock this one down. Svenskeren goes in, but it's gonna be secured by the side of TSM. Acadian now able to find even more damage. Zazel looking to get himself away, but TSM has already won the objective and the fight. Here comes your Rek'Sai ulti. That's a double kill over to Acadian.
Acadian back on Rek'Sai. Acadian.
That's what we were talking about earlier. It easily facilitates Cho'Gath landing everything. Acadian manages to flash for the knockup. The Realm Warp will not find the mark. And Broken Blade is hungry, but lunch is denied because Acadian charge will be sounded just 5 seconds after plating falls, so they miss out on 320 gold with that one, but they will take down this turret.
Yep, first turret bonus going to be added in the pockets of TSM here, opening up the map as well. They will sacrifice bottom side.
Scarin goes in, tries to initiate something here. Smoothie getting himself away for now, tries to use the heroic entrance as an exit, instead going to be burned down. And Sneaky's piercing light will find work under this bottom lane. Tier 1 will take it out. Sneaky just trying to cycle spells, take this one down. Sure enough, he has it. Reduces the gold lead down to 1,500 smite. These fights are not nearly as even as they otherwise would be, and Broken Blade and TSM are deciding to start up the mountain trade.
If you use it on the dragon, you don't have it for the fight.
But they won't need it if they're able to find the initiation like that. Svenskeren is already down. Smoothie gonna be in some trouble now. Bursted out to Winter's Bite, making sure of it. Niski going in looking to find the kill into Broken Blade. Sneaky's able to secure that one. And Cloud9 have now pulled ahead in the fight. Sneaky dashing forward, looking to grab the damage onto that enemy mid laner. Bjergsen firing back. And that's a pound as Acadian moves in even further. Realm Warp will save Cloud9, but TSM will take the fight.
Huge fight there for TSM. Looked like it was going to be going Cloud9's way, but Bjergsen, Sven, and Acadian stand strong there. They're going to take the fight and the dragon. And second time this game, people trying to flash out of that Rek'Sai
off armor. So still pretty vulnerable. Sneaky's able to find some firing time. Licorice looking to get away with the Realm Warp, but the silence says no. Acadian says no, and Broken Blade says, I'm hungry, man. Takes a big old bite out of him.
Flash follow, they get the knock up into the rupture, and that is another kill for TSM. TSM still take the turret.
And when we pointed out all those early advantages that Svenskeren had in the earlier games of this series, we now have to point out that
once more under the rift, and now the Baron is started up by Cloud9. The one ward in that pit from TSM is already disabled by a control ward. Zazel will sweep out the backside of the pit. A blue ward placed down slightly outside will reveal that Cloud9 is up to something. Svenskeren's down to about 1/3 HP. Could be very dire if it goes badly for them. Niski's gonna be in some trouble, taken very low, taken down. Bjergsen grabs that kill, and TSM will now look to make even more happen. Baron is still going to be aggro. This is a leash. TSM has now taken over the pit. They've taken over the Drake. It is secured by Broken Blade, and TSM has some hell of momentum now. 3 dead on Cloud9.
Wow, what a banger! We come out of the pause, and the Baron is down. Now TSM are marching at the gates.
That is one way to come back into the game after a pause.
Hey, I mean, you've got to respect it. They know they're very far behind. That is a play that could get you back into the game, but TSM snip it out. They kill off Niski on the side, who wasn't really able to get anything at all done with his engage. TSM take the Baron, they take the Infernal, and you've got to feel like
They're trying to get something going for themselves, but TSM with the Baron buff can't be stopped on this top side, and they're marching on the inhibitor.
The momentum continues. Top lane, TSM wants to push this one up, continue finding damage, continue using this buff, trap Cloud9 and the rest of their base for the entirety of this game with the pressure the Baron gives you. Mid lane, the tier 2 will fall. Acadian's not with the rest of the squad, but TSM is not concerned. Righteous Glory coming out from Broken Blade. Stasis will buy him some time. Glacial Fissure not going to find him mark, but Finscaren will. Broken Blade in some trouble. Going to be taken very low, but not quite taken down. Nisqy going into the middle of everyone, but he's going to be killed immediately. Fred goes on a killing spree. They lose their top laner, but TSM will win the fight. Now they're onto the inhib. Now they're
going for
pushing
the
it
end.
further in. They're going for the end of this game. Nexus turret number 1 under fire, taken down to half HP. Acadian going behind enemy lines, looking to grab the kill onto Sneaky. Taunt's gonna be used, but not even needed. The health bars evaporate. Cloud9 evaporates, and TSM in 25 quick minutes will take us to game number 5.
C9 dominated game number 1 and game number 2, but it's TSM with the fastest game of the series.